Good evening. So good to be back. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening, everyone. Welcome everyone to our first ever Sunway Mega Roadshow live with me, Daphne Iking. I feel so great that I am here. But before I get get all the cars, I don't want to be blocking anyone. Just a little introduction with regards to what Sunway Mega Roadshow is all about. It is actually our annual nationwide promotion event that happens on a yearly basis. It happens only for one-time event only, and it has all these wonderful platform, just one platform. We've got all these promotions happening, all these great deals from healthcare, we've got lifestyle, we've got apa lagi ada? We've got, of course, theme parks, all right? So I'm just gonna make sure that I surround myself and absorb into the beauty of this place. Very quickly, before I tell you where I am at, in case you're wondering where, all right, this is a little introduction about some of the deals and where you can find our Sunway Mega Roadshow deals. You will need to download the Sunway Super app, all right? It's very easy, so either on your iPhone or on your Android, we've got it either Google Play Store or Apple app, and you can just download it, register, because every purchase must have one username, all right? And you don't want to miss out. So if you haven't downloaded the app yet, cepat-cepat download dulu, okay? Kalau anda sedang menonton ni daripada laman sosial kita, you must download it first, okay? Sebab we've got all these interesting perks as well as the deals and promotions, and you don't want to miss out. Again, these promotions are running all the way till the 14th of April, all right? Now, what do you have to do to find all these deals? Nanti for the past next few lives or so, not just me, but there's also Arvin, we'll be highlighting some of these deals that we have ranging again from healthcare, we've got lifestyle, we've got theme parks, and macam-macam lagi lah. So, if you have downloaded the app already, okay, now nak cari kan? The deals are found actually on the Mega Roadshow 2026 icon. So you will look for it at the quick access. Nampak tak? Jumpa tak? Okay, yang sedang menonton tu, sedang going through your app also, dapat jumpa tak? It should be live right now, and this is where you can press on all the deals, and you want to make sure you grab those deals and promotions sebelum lambat. Again, this is running all the way till the 14th of April, and you can also find live shop sessions, mega hour deals, as well as exclusive prices on theme parks, passes, and other limited time offers, all right? So what are some of your favorite ones? All right, please do tell us over the comments. I know that we are going live on several social media platforms that we have over our Sunway group. So tell me which is the one that you're looking forward to. I know it's just been crazy. Personally, I'm looking forward to the theme park annual passes, as well as some other I want to actually do another staycation here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about where I am at in just a bit, all right? So if you, again, have just joined us, welcome everyone. This is the first time ever we are doing a live for our Sunway Mega Roadshow. We've never done this before, and I'm so happy to be hosting this live together with Arvin. And you've got to check out all our social media to find out when exactly are all our live programming happening, okay? So this is our Sunway Mega Roadshow, and I'll be taking you through. I'm just taking a peek to see if our guy is ready, because in just a short while, I think he is. In just a short while, we'll be walking into the Sunway Resort. Yes, we are at the Sunway Resort Hotel. Hello, hi, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I am right now, the beautiful Sunway Resort Hotel, and I'll be taking you through some of the exciting deals that we have all the way to the 14th of April, and this place actually first opened up in November 1996. It's very memorable for me because it was actually my first family holiday outside of Sabah. So this place brings so much memory, and I'm actually standing here where we are right now with my team together. This used to be an 800-acre tin mining wasteland, and now it's this beautiful city of everything and anything under the sun. But follow me, because I think I've got somebody waiting for me. Hello, hi, I'm Daphne. You are Mr. CD, right?
CD, that's right.
Okay, so
no,
you...
Mr. Just CD is fine.
Oh, CD is just fine. All right, so CD, just before we go around, maybe we can just start walking up, or tell me a little bit more about yourself. How long have you been working with the Sunway Group?
3 years now.
3 years?
Yes.
What are some of your favorite spots here? I know there's so many,
All
but
the
if you had to
restaurants.
choose,
All
the
the restaurants
restaurants?
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All the good food.
All right.
Of course, all the new things that we've renovated here in the resort.
Okay.
The Water Venture, which is a little mini theme park for the kids. The pool is amazing. All the club lounges, and that brings us back again to the food.
I can't help but notice that. Are you a Malaysian?
No,
You're not.
I'm Malaysianized.
You've been Malaysianized. So one of the things that I've always asked foreigners is that what is some of your favorite local dishes?
Oh, of course, nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak.
Oh goodness, you can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong, okay? But there's always this different varieties. Okay, one thing I love about staying here with the family every time we do our staycation is that it is so accessible. You've got the mall, you've got the theme park, which is something that the kids and I love. Perhaps you can tell our viewers at home a little bit more about just how accessible this place is.
Sure, you said the exact word that we always talk about is
Right.
accessibility. If you notice, we don't call it just Sunway Resort Hotel. It's actually Sunway Resort Hotel because it's part of three different hotels here.
Right.
But we call it Sunway City Kuala Lumpur.
Wow.
And there's talking about accessibility,
Yep.
the beautiful convenience that we have here is that there's literally everything. You don't need to leave this little
It's like a little
sustainable
country
city.
of its own.
It is. You got the mall, you got university, so we get a lot of business from them as well. You get the medical center, the hospital, one of
Right.
the best hospitals in Malaysia.
Uh-huh.
The mall, as I said, with all the different offers, food, shopping, ice skating rink,
Oh, that's right.
theme park right next to us.
Yep.
Also a good attraction for
Yeah, for the whole
families and
family.
kids.
Actually, for the mother and father who's always been deprived as a child who didn't grow up with a theme park. And this hotel alone, because there's a few resorts or a few hotels under the Sunway group, right? For this particular Sunway resort, am I correct? Sunway Resort. This is Sunway
Sunway
Resort.
Resort Hotel.
Yeah, Sunway Resort Hotel. How many rooms do we have here?
Almost 500.
500.
Close to 500. That's including 17 villas,
Whew.
which are private villas
Okay.
with private pools as well, and a huge variety of room categories between suites and all different rooms categories.
Out of curiosity, do we have more non-Malaysians staying here in our hotels, or in our hotels as if it's like my
She's
hotel
part
too?
of the team. We actually have a very good variety of guests.
Okay.
And believe it or not, I'd say probably almost 50-50.
Okay.
50% locals, but when we say locals, not only Malaysian locals.
Yeah.
Even expats who live here. They use this as staycation. It's a perfect staycation destination. For
Yes,
the
I
weekends.
would be. Well, I'm not an expat, but
And
I'd be one of
holidays.
those who live very nearby. But I still prefer having my little
We have
staycation
actually
holiday
people
here.
Who come here for a weekend who,
Yeah.
who reside within the area as well.
Right.
Because they want the facilities, they want to enjoy the theme park and stay over. They want to have a great breakfast.
Do you know, you've been here for about 3 years, right? So I was just telling the audience about how the first time it opened its doors back in November 1996, of course, there's some mega changes here. This was my first time as a family from Sabah, which is the other side of Malaysia. And Dad managed to get enough money to take the whole family here for our first holiday. So it's very
was it?
memorable. Well, yeah, I mean, from taking the airplane or taking the flight alone was already an experience, and to come here. And I've seen so much changes, and I'm sure in the 3 years that you've been working here too, you've seen quite a number of changes
Yeah,
yourself.
absolutely. I mean, we were actually blessed because we don't call it renovation. We transformed the resort.
Ooh, okay, transform the
Because
resort.
we really changed. Not only renovation usually just fix things, but we actually really converted this to a 5-star and a luxury resort, which compares to probably some of the best resorts in the world. Not just
And it's not just that, it's the hospitality. I
Yes,
always feel
yes,
so
yes.
welcome being here.
we sell that more than anything else.
And you guys do it so well. All right, Sidi, I know you are very, very busy, so I'm just going to let you off. But later on, I'm going to be meeting up with you later.
Sunset Terrace, yeah, we'll
maybe.
catch
Yeah,
up for a
because
little around food again.
let me go and do my thing over here first, all
fun.
right? All
Enjoy.
right, thank you so much. All right, so now I am here at the Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill, and this is the first time ever that the celebrity chef, none other than Chef Gordon Ramsay, has ever had a restaurant outside of the United Kingdom, and they are having it here. And I'm going to be speaking to somebody too who's going to walk me in because we've got some diners there. So I don't want to, disrupt their dining experience. I believe he is ready. He's already mic'd up. Yeah. So I'm just gonna pop over to say hello to our manager. Hi, is it okay?
Hi.
Is it okay for us to go inside?
Please,
Yes.
welcome, Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill, Kuala Lumpur.
Hello, I'm Daphne, by the way.
Hi, Vito, nice to meet you.
Vito is here. Okay, so Vito, you are going to take me in. This is, of course, as mentioned to the audience early on, this is the first time that Chef Gordon Ramsay has actually had a restaurant outside of the UK.
Correct.
And they chose the Sunway Group to
Correct.
do it.
Yes.
Yep. Well, first and foremost, an introduction to the audience. How long have you been working with the Sunway Group?
I'm joining Sunway Group about a few months back.
Okay.
I'm just arrived in December
All right.
last year, so I'm quite new in Malaysia.
And how do you find working under the Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill?
It's very proud to work and represent Gordon Ramsay and Sunway.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's like, for me, it's very new, honestly, in this part of the world. Malaysia, it's very, let's say, Kuala Lumpur is very cosmopolitan city. Honestly, it's like
Yep.
deserve to have such brand and name like Chef Gordon Ramsay in this country, represent English food in this country.
And of course, as a Sunway Group employee, even though you've been here for less than 4 months, 3 months or so, right? Was there one particular spot or one particular attraction that you said, okay, in order for me to feel the vibes of this place, I've got to go and check out XYZ. What would the XYZ be? Would it be the theme park? Would it be the malls? Would it be the resorts, hospitality? What was it? Or the food?
But the food, hospitality, honestly, it's all because it's a mix. Honestly, it's like a little bit shopping mall, theme park. Honestly, it's like one in one. But food, honestly, is a must. Honestly, let me escort you to the day one.
Okay,
Because we are
let's do
talking
this.
food
And I'm
as my
whispering
concern.
because we've got diners here. Hello.
Please. So we are in
And-
this moment. We are in the dining area of Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill.
And what's the feel of this place? Is it more of fine dining or what would you?
Let's say we are quite fine dining. Honestly, we are not really.
Hi, chef.
Chef is here looking always us, even though he's far away.
Mm-hmm.
This way. So we are quite fine dining. Honestly, it's like for us, as the name says, bar and grill. Majority is we focus on grill in terms of meat.
Mm-hmm.
So this section, please.
So we'll be seated here. Let's just have a little chat first.
Please.
Because I've never actually experienced the Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill outside of Malaysia. This is my,
Your first time?
my first time.
Excellent.
So I've never seen it. So I don't know if the interior, the decor here is similar to the one that they have in the UK.
Yes, it's pretty much similar. Honestly, it's like, of course, probably they don't have the same view of what we have. Honestly,
Oh, we've got a
it's
gorgeous
very
view.
different. So it's weather-wise, honestly, it's like very different.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, UK weather is not like Malaysian weather, but of course, it's in terms of kitchen, in terms of food, and yeah, same. Honestly, let's say, even though Gordon is not here, he has a team in the kitchen representing his dish. Well, the signature of the restaurant is always is a beef Wellington, which is honestly it's like a dish we never.
This is like the signature dish, right?
Yes, the signature dish, honestly, we never, let's say, disappointed and never regret. Because honestly, it's one of the signature of Gordon Ramsay.
Now, if you're not familiar, Gordon Ramsay, known for his rather very honest, direct ways when he is in, when he's hosting all his reality cooking shows and stuff. Some of the participants who always try the beef Wellington, will get eliminated when they don't get it right because Chef Gordon is known for the beef Wellington, which is coming right now. I can see it. And this is a specialty dish. And Gordon Ramsay has seemed to nail it. So he's the guy who has seemed to nail this dish properly. And there you have it. It's essentially the beef Wellington is.
So beef Wellington actually is like the beef tenderloin, which is one of the noble part of the beef because it's very tender. There's not much fat.
Right.
And then how we do it? So basically, we roll it with some mushroom duxal, which is
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Do salt.
Salt.
Okay.
it's mixed with onion, garlic, and on, so we'll wrap it.
Mm-hmm.
Then will be some. Well, there is different variant. Honestly, it's covered with mushroom du sel. Also, will be some mustard,
Right.
and then roll it in crust, which is puff, and then we bake.
And this is the reason why this is such a signature dish of Chef Gordon, because a lot of people get it wrong. It gets a little bit soggy, but you
Correct.
can
So
see
it's-
that there's still that crisp of the pastry, right?
Correct. So this is the, let's say, the things to be very crisp, not soggy, because the puff could be very soggy very easily if it's wrong cooked.
Uh-huh.
So this is one of, let's say, the chef has to be always be attentive when they cook to avoid and maintain the crispness.
Terima kasih. Thank you.
Also, in the way we serve it is always medium rare to serve the meat very tender. Or
Right.
to be slightly, let's say, a little bit more hot.
Mm-hmm.
And when we serve with a lot of gravy.
And I think that is the difficult part of getting this beef Wellington dish correct, because you want the crisp of the pastry, but inside is medium rare, as mentioned by Vito. So there is that special technique of baking it and getting the temperatures right. It can't be soggy, because if it's soggy, I think Gordon will have a field day, you know. And yes, we'll have a heart attack. So what's the sauce that goes on top of it? Is it like a...
So it's like a gravy. Honestly, it's like a classic red wine juice, gravy, and we serve with the plum puree.
Nice, nice. It's sad that I'm just looking at this, because I know that I'm going to be I'll be running from one place to another. And how would the first, I mean, if anyone wanted to eat this, right? Is there a proper way to dine or to eat this elegantly? Or
Honestly, it's like as you comfortable you are. Honestly, there is no the matter is how we cook.
okay, that's more important.
More important.
Like whatever you want to do with it, go ahead, right?
Honestly, it's like the chef did the right things. Honestly,
It's beautiful. Look at it.
Pink, red, pink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can see the crust.
Oh my God, and it's so heavenly, guys. It smells so heavenly.
Of the mushroom.
Yep.
And the crust. You know, it's very crunchy and not so.
I can see my team going like, you have to move on, and I was just about to dig a bite into it. But thank you so much, Vito, for introducing this. I think we can keep this warm, but just lastly, before we move on to my next segment, beef Wellington is served every day here at the Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill?
Lunch and dinner, yes.
Lunch and dinner. Okay.
To Sunday.
So lunch and dinner. So if you are curious to know exactly what a beef Wellington dish tastes like, and a good one at that, then you have to head down over to our Sunway. There you have it. Yeah. And I'm just gonna keep this, because now I have to bid goodbye to go for my next segment, which I'm still very excited about. Thank you so much. We're gonna just walk out now, Lisa. Okay, we're gonna just walk out and say goodbye to my beef Wellington. Goodbye, beef Wellington. You look so good. And I know I can't take up much of Vito's time, because there's other diners here. So we need to respect the patrons who are here also. It's always busy. How was the recent festivities?
Festivities always busy.
Uh-huh.
Because we are in the mall, honestly, we are next to the mall, honestly. It's like we always have crowds.
And do we need to make reservations if I wanted to come here?
Quite reservations.
Okay, make reservations, guys.
Always, you know, when you make reservation, you are sure you have the table.
All right.
So you cannot guarantee. We have sometimes walk-in, but when you are reserved,
At least you can get, and I can choose that same view, right?
Correct.
So I've got to get in touch with Vito when I go for my next staycation. Well, thank you so
My pleasure.
much.
Thank you so much.
Can you keep that beef Wellington so after my live is done? Bye bye, Vito. Thank you so much. All right. So now I am going to head up to the room. Time checking quickly. Yes, because we want to make sure that we get all the deals and promotions told to all our audience. I'm just curious. Ada tak komen-komen? Belum lagi ada komen lagi? Nak ada komen, Mia? Tak ada lagi? Okay, tak apa. You know, because we're going live on various social media platforms. But what's going to happen right now is, oh, I've got him. Hi, you must be Khalil.
Yes.
Hello,
Hi. Nice
hi.
to meet you, Miss Daphne.
Okay, so we are gonna go and check out the rooms because this is something that I personally want to go and tekan my app later, my
Perfect.
Sunway Super app, because there's got some amazing deals that we have. So we're gonna go in, but just in case we might be what's the word for it? Disconnected, because takut the Wi-Fi or the data's off. But don't go away, because I'm gonna be back right after we come out to our rooms. All right? I'll see you in a minute. All right, Khalil, hopefully we are good.
Yep.
Live.
This is
Khalil ni, he walks, you can tell that he's a hotelier. Do you know that I used one of my first jobs was actually as a banquet waitress?
interesting.
Yes, of course, in a different hotel back in Sabah, but that's why hoteliers are very dear to me, because I know how hard we work behind the scenes.
Maybe one day you can try it out again. Come back.
Maybe, who knows, right? Okay, so here we are, and Khalil's going to take me to the room.
Yeah.
1218, very good number. Wow, fat. Okay.
Daphne,
Yep.
I'm gonna let you do the honors.
Oh, okay. I always like
Feel
that.
the magic.
Because usually my kids are like, I want to do it, mama. So I get to do it now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ta-da! We are in the room. Okay, Khalil, I've got this question, okay? And I hope I don't sound silly, but I'm sure we've got some audience also. Come on over and just have a little chat with me before I make a little tour of this room. You know, you always read, right, in the hotel stays, there's deluxe la, superior la. Of course, the suite is a suite, which is bigger. What is the difference between the deluxe, which is this room, versus the superior?
So see, deluxe and the higher you go up, it depends on how fancy the name is. So the higher the plane, the more fancy the name is. And that's how you categorize
Okay, so this would be like a regular
it.
room?
Correct.
All right.
And it's deluxe already, and deluxe sounds already amazing, you know. So.
Pandai lah mama ni, pandai lah. Again, if you're watching us live for the first time, this is our Sunway Mega Roadshow. For the first time, we're doing it live, and I'm here with Khalil here at the Sunway Resort. Okay.
Daphne,
yes?
I'll leave you to enjoy the room.
Okay.
Have a wonderful evening.
All right. Oh, got question. What question is that?
The user is asking what's so special about the promo.
What is so special about this promo? Well, let's get right to it. In fact, I wanted to show you the room first. Let's sit down first, and we've got time. Since it's live, right? I'm going to sit down sekejap sebab pakai heels kan. Okay, so some of you are asking about what are some of the promotions that's taking place, especially for our staycations over here. This is the deluxe room. This is sebagai contoh of what to expect. Now, we've got 3 hotels who are participating in this promotion. We've got the Sunway Resort Hotel. These are all the kickstart staycations, yeah? Dulu, the price is 899 plus, but now it is 799 ringgit sahaja. Okay, so there's a 100 ringgit discount there, or a promotional deal. And this is also inclusive of a 2 days, 1 night stay with breakfast for 2 adults, as well as 2 children. So if you're a family of 4, this is perfect for you. There's a 50 ringgit dining voucher at the Black Tap Craft Burger and Shakes. We have a 50 ringgit dining voucher at the Gordon Ramsay, which I was earlier. Oh, no, this is at the Street Pizza, which is inside the mall. Okay, so you've got like an array of pizza and other very fun food, family friendly. I like going there. Okay, there's pizza, there's spaghetti, pasta and stuff. And there is also a 200 ringgit Sunway Medi Spa voucher. This is something maybe for the mummies and the daddies out there who need a little rejuvenation at their spa, as well as complimentary access to hotel facilities. So all this is inclusive, not just for Sunway Resort Hotel, which is the Kickstart Staycation. Again, 899, sekarang 799, okay? We also have our Sunway Pyramid Hotel, same thing, but this time we've got a discount of 50 ringgit. So dulu it was 499 ringgit. Sekarang it is 449 sahaja. Again, it's inclusive of all the 2 days, 1 night stay with breakfast, which is fantastic, by the way. I will take you there. I'll take you to the terrace in just a bit. For 2 adults as well as 2 children, you've got 50 ringgit dining voucher at the Black Tap Craft Burgers and Shakes, and the 50 ringgit dining voucher at the Gordon Ramsay Street Pizza, which is inside the mall, as well as a 200 ringgit Sunway Medi Spa voucher. And last but not least, so kita ada dekat sini kan, this is the Sunway Resort Hotel. We spoke about the Sunway Pyramid Hotel, and there's also the Sunway Lagoon Hotel, which is a little bit nearer to the theme park. So if you're aiming to go for lots of fun and play at the theme park, then maybe this is an option that you can choose. And get this, guys, also 499 is the before price. Sekarang 449 plus sahaja. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is inclusive of a 2 days, 1 night stay for 2 adults and 2 children. You get like a 50 ringgit voucher to dine at the Gordon Ramsay Pizza, which is inside the Sunway Pyramid Mall. You have a 50 ringgit dining voucher at the Black Tap Craft Burgers and Shakes, because kan makanan tu penting. Alright, so the 2 days, 1 night stay for 2 children as well as 2 adults, or 2 adults and 2 children, include your breakfast. Okay, and the breakfast tu memang gempak, guys. Gempak, and later I'll show you. And last but not least, we have complimentary access to hotel facilities. So macam-macam facilities yang ada dekat sini, and you can get all this. Again, you have to download the Sunway Super app. Go into the icon, which is at the quick access. Look for Sunway Mega Roadshow, right? And then you can find all the quick deals from there. Okay, so any more questions? Belum lagi? So since we have a little bit of time, let me show you around this room. So it's very, it's pretty much your beautiful, simple room, okay, that you want for comfort, for either for work or for play. Let me take you to the bed first, okay? Saya tak suka lah pakai heels. I feel very like, this is very the Malaysian in me. So I'm going to remove my heels, okay? Because that's what I normally do. So you've got your TV here. You've got your remote. Those who need to do their work, like me, I'm always getting my work done. You can get your work done comfortably over here, or this can be like a little place for you to keep all your necessities and stuff. Now, FYI, you would see that we've got all these snacks around us, okay? And I'm like, because I saw the beef Wellington, tapi tak sempat makan, tapi tak apa, okay? We have all these potato chips. And again, if you want to purchase this, we've got like all these amazing great deals also found over our Sunway Super app. Tetapi, katakan, let's say you are actually here holidaying with us at the Sunway City, okay? You're here and you are at the Sunway Lagoon and you want to purchase this right now because you nak support sangat sedap, nampak sangat sedap. You can also purchase it straight from the Kedai Runcit just next to where the Sunway Lagoon is. And this is some of my favorites, okay? Alah, tak ada Mana yang baru punya flavor, or has that not come out yet? Actually, let me give you a little hint, okay? Because I can very, very close friends with the Sunway group people, right? They've got new flavors coming in, you know. So now we've got the hot and spicy flavor. This is the original flavor. But let me tell you that there's going to be new flavors coming in. So korang kena follow dorang punya social media pages, as well as to go onto their Sunway Super app, because some great deals, okay? So the TV, a working area, you can just push the chair so that there's more room here. And of course, you've got your little mini fridge, so you can just pop in your chocolates or your drinks to cool it down. You've got your average, you know, for your coffee and tea facilities, something that I personally like because I'm a very coffee person. What I love about Sunway groups is also that they're very into sustainability. So all your drinking waters will be put in this. So it's not in plastics and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the bed. Okay, I'm trying not to kacau my mic, okay? So it's very soft. Okay, soft, memang sedap lah nak tidur semua. And very quickly, because Lisa's telling me like you've got to rush over soon. I better take this. I better take this. Apa lagi? Okay, here's the mirror. All my shoes. Good. And I'm going to quickly just glance through for where the toilet is. So you've got your, of course, your little closet here. And you've got your very comfortable washing area. And then guys, jangan main-main, okay? Kelas tau dia punya toiletry semua. Okay, I think I need to get out before I fall asleep. We are now at 9 o'clock. Goodbye room. Take care room. Okay. Now where is Khalid? Because I need to pass this back to him. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I had a little bit too much fun over there. How do you pronounce the toiletries, Mriani? Balmain? Balman?
Balman.
Ah, there you go. So now we know. Every time Daphne Iking is learning something new.
Today you learned.
Yes, Balman. Okay, so it's not Balmain, Balman. All right, so now we're going to be heading down. I mentioned earlier on that part of the promotional deals that those who purchase these deals will get is also access to the beautiful breakfast spread, and itu akan percuma, okay? So once again, we're going to head down. So if we are cut off, it's just for a little while because we are disconnected as we enter the left. But later on, I'll be back in just a few moments where we'll be at the Sunset Terrace. All right, Khalil, thank you so
Very
much.
nice meeting you.
All right, so I am going to be meeting up with another person. I think it's CD. Oh, there he is. Okay, so while he gets mic'd up, because let's be honest, okay, we're keeping it real over here. We're just passing one mic to another. I am now at the Sunway Sunset Terrace, and this is where the adult buffet happens. All the food, all the cuisine, and CD's going to be taking me through. Because earlier on, I had the beef Wellington and he was just looking at me like that. And after that, I went to the room and we had all those potato chips looking at me like that.
Can't resist, right?
I can't, but then now I'm feeling a bit hungry. See, it's a little bit loose. Can we get something to makan or not?
Yes, yes, you can.
Boleh.
Of course. Let me show you.
All right, let's head on over. So this
So
is
here-
your Sunset Terrace?
Yes.
Okay.
Sunset Terrace is our all-day dining restaurant, buffet restaurant.
Okay.
But it's not your typical buffet because
Okay.
we have here what we call a lot of live stations.
Nice.
Live stations. It is a buffet, so you can help yourself to all the food that's available. Of course, it's on purpose that we tease you a little bit.
I know, right? Why do you tease me with desserts? I'm such a sweet tooth. So this is
because
something.
there's technically no rule. You can start with dessert if you'd like, right?
That's true, that's true.
But like I said, our buffet is very different. It's not your typical buffet because you have live stations. And
Okay.
our live stations are they're food dishes that are cooked directly from our live kitchens here.
And we can see it. We're witnessing like what's happening behind the scene. So you know how the food is being handled because I'm very picky about that.
Exactly. It's right in front of you. There's show kitchens as well. Food is fresh. You have direct interactions with our chefs, which technically should be the case. This is our Asian live kitchen.
All right.
So all the favorite Asian dishes.
Okay.
It changes during the week, so we have a lot of rotations.
Oh, I was just about to ask you that. So even if it's Asian, so we've got different live stations, even the theme of or offerings are
They
different
would
from time to time.
rotate, they will change. That's why I say you can actually reside in the hotel and you will not get bored. You get different varieties of different foods.
So it's not just Malaysian local cuisine, but we've got an international variety here. So we've got Asian, we've got like, what is this,
This is a
Indian?
mix also of South Asian.
Oh, that
And it
smell.
also changes during rotation to Middle Eastern dishes.
And I love that you've also got options for those who are non-meat eaters, so vegan.
Yes. We
Okay.
have the entire section for vegan dishes.
Lovely.
It's one of the things we actually even try because we're part of Sunway Resort drives also sustainability, drives healthy eating,
Okay.
and we try to support that as well. Another Asian part here is all the Japanese dishes.
We've got Japanese dishes,
sushi
there's
rolls.
more over here. All right, so I'm trying to find something that is easier for me to take in without looking so glojo. Glojo is like, oh, because that's
How about you
actually
start
how I
with some
feel.
wraps?
Yeah, let me start with something small, okay? Oh my God, which one? I've been encouraged to eat more meats. So I'm gonna take like a small, and this is the secret, guys. The secret to taking buffet, right, is you have to start small. You go and eat every single dish, but you just
Very
take like
small.
something small,
Very
okay? And then if you like something in particular, then you can go for second, third, fourth. I think
You
I
get to
think-
try everything as well.
I do. Yeah, that's a perfect way of doing it. Because I've noticed some people, and this is wrong, okay, guys? They will like put everything up, pile up a lot of things, and then they waste it. So no wastage, because I think that's something.
So much, yes.
That's something that Sunway groups are very big on, about no wastage and sustainability, right?
Believe it or not, read that sign there.
There you go. So it's not just me saying it. It is true. There is reminders, and it's not just about us, wanting to be or save the environment and stuff. But really, think about other people who don't have food, and you're just eating it and it's going to waste. And I think it's just something that is very kind of you, and be compassionate and mindful. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of pasta because eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'll get this one. It's easier to eat. Okay, that looks decent.
Daphne, someone's asking what's your favorite cuisine?
Oh my God, my favorite cuisine. It ranges from Indian food to Japanese food. And then I've got my local Sabahan food, which is, I don't think we have it here. But that is something that maybe I can talk to CD and the team about. Because during the Kamatang, the Harvest Festival that happens in May, we've got our normal local delicacies. So that's something that I might cook up with you guys and have like a little live station of just Sabah and Sarawak cuisine. Who knows?
Why not?
Yeah, like the hinava and stuff. But this is
How
something.
is the Sabahan laksa?
We've got like the meat waran. We've got the new chap, which is essentially beef noodles. I haven't found one here in Semenanjung quite the same. But this is another thing. So I've been here a few times with the family. And one of the things that I really love, guys, you have to check this out, okay? Because I've got he's 5 years old now. I've got a 5-year-old, and he's like 5 turning 15. So he wants to be able to, get his own food. But, sometimes these counters are really tall for him, and I don't want him to break anything. So I just want to show you guys, where is it? I know it's somewhere.
You're looking for the dining for kids.
Yes!
Right
Let's
here.
show our friends who are watching us live right now. This is the kids' dining area. And this is what I love about it, is because the counters are accessible for our younger friends.
They're for kids.
They're
Yes.
for kids.
And
Look.
you know what? They actually don't even need you to serve them. They can help themselves.
Uh-huh.
So their own little buffet. It's all thematic to them.
And it's
Seats as well, as you see right behind you.
so it's so cute, right? So they can have their little, especially if you're doing play dates with other families, so you can just sort of like leave them on their own safely. And they've got, oh man, how is it that this is the kids' corner, but I'm looking at the chocolate fountain over there?
The little kid in you can actually indulge.
And it's always great because one thing what they do here is that they're curated for one of those all those popular kids love the pizzas, the pastas, and it's always more accessible here. And I love this place. Okay, so where can I sit down and just nibble? I'm not gonna say eat,
How
nibble.
about a seat with a view?
A seat with a view. Oh yes,
Don't forget, you are in a resort.
that's right.
And you get
Look at that view. I mean, you automatically, and I think that is the reason why it feels so much like a resort within the city, because it seems as if I'm at the beach, which we're not actually, but it is. Is this like our table here? Oh, you guys know how to feed me. So I'll sit here. Okay. So we're going to have a little chat here. Earlier on, I spoke about some of the great deals that we have in conjunction with our Sunway Mega Roadshow, and this is live. We've got all these rooms which you can get. Again, please log into your Sunway Super app, okay? And part of that deal for the rooms includes breakfast for 2 adults as well as 2 children, okay? Now, because this place is very holiday feel, we might have to speak a little bit louder if that's okay with you, CD. Because at the back, I can hear like waterfall cascading, there's like the beach. I can hear some commotion happening right next door, which is
the theme park.
the theme park itself. Yeah?
It
Okay.
sounds like there's a party next door.
I know, it's like, today's what, Friday? Is it Friday?
Today's Friday.
It's
but-
Friday, there you go.
That's right.
Okay, I'm going to be nibbling while I talk, but yes, perhaps you can you know, we spoke about some of your favorite things to do. You've been here for about 3 years or so. Yours is always about food.
Always.
Yeah, it's food has been something that you've sort of been Malaysianized. Nasi
Yes.
lemak being one of them.
And I always say,
Oh my God, favorite dessert. What is your favorite dessert, Sidi?
well, I'm gonna go against the flow and say it's actually not the chocolate, not all that. I mean, I like chocolate, but I love Malaysian desserts. I love the quiz.
Oh,
I love this little round things. We call them onde.
oh, the green
Oh,
one, and then when you pop it in
with
your
the
mouth,
Melaka.
the gula melaka just
Oh,
bursts,
yeah, yeah.
and it's very hard to find one that pops just nicely.
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
And you gotta get the right temperature.
Oh
and
yeah! Oh my
That
God!
is so good.
Okay, so that is his
That's
favorite.
my favorite.
I'm actually going to agree with you on that because I'm very much loving our local kui kui. I think we do have some local kuis here also
Yeah,
being
on the
served,
dessert, yeah.
right, at the
On
dessert.
buffet.
And I like, you know, the ice kacang.
Oh, of course.
Ice kacang. I don't know if they have it here because
They
the
can
last
make
time,
it if you'd like.
I think during lunchtime when it's a little bit hot, they definitely have that, right?
There's a question.
Okay, we've got another question here.
Allowed to sit with children in the kids' buffet area.
Oh, that's a good question. Are the adults allowed to sit with the kids?
They're kids too.
We're all kids. That's a good question. So whoever asked that question, that's a fantastic question. I actually went to sit down with Elon that day because I wanted to make sure that he wasn't taking too much
We
sugar.
do. We
and nuts.
actually have a good mix of both tables, so both parents
Mm-hmm.
and the kids can sit in the same area.
Okay, but ideally, if you are like me and needs a little rejuvenation, but still having that guilty mom syndrome, I want to have my kids around me, but I don't want them around. So I would leave my kids at the kids' dining area and I'll sit down with daddy or my friends and enjoy a nice adult meal here, like what I'm doing now with Sidi. There you go. All right, so he mentioned that is his favorite dessert. I mentioned my favorite dessert. If you have any more questions whatsoever, even if it's something about the promotion and deals that we're having over our Sunway Mega Roadshow, which is live, please feel free to comment away. Ayo, so much food. Now I don't know how to choose. What is this actually, Sidi? This one is which one? What is this one?
That's the noodles prawn mee.
Can I try it? Tak sempat tak? Sempat. Because they're all like, you know, because today, ladies and gentlemen, those who are staying at our Sunway City, that's what you call it, right? Sunway City, they get to enjoy a spectacular firework that's taking place at 9:27. Jadi kalau anda sedang menonton ni live, tapi anda berada di Sunway City and you're watching it, or maybe even around the Sunway area, you will be able to actually see the fireworks live, and I'm going to be showing that in just a bit. But before that, tak baik tau. I'm like looking at CD and looking at the food, looking at me. So we're going to try it out, okay?
Please,
So,
please, go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Are you here with your family or it's just you alone right now?
For the time being, just alone. But
Okay.
Got the big family of all my Malaysian team here.
Aww. What was the hardest part about adapting to Malaysia or working here in Malaysia? Was there anything difficult or interesting?
Honestly, I know this is gonna sound like a cliche, but
Right.
truthfully, is to really manage the food cravings here. I'm actually not saying it's just for for the online thing here too.
Right.
It is the variety is just so much. It's honestly hard to resist.
I know, right?
You just gotta put in a little more gym time and a little more running time.
Or like I said, if you're taking the buffet, ambil sikit-sikit. Okay,
It's
so
like a
you get a little bit of everything. Of course, right now we're just showcasing some of the popular cuisines that is normally everyone goes for. Like I'm guessing this is kambing kan, lamb.
Yes.
Yeah, lamb
It's like a
biryani.
lamb uzi that you find usually during Ramadan.
Oh, this very Middle Eastern sort of cuisine. All right.
Whole roasted lamb.
You got your this is the what is this? Kalau in Sabah we call it like a peanut sauce, like sambal, not sambal.
That's actually what it is. It's with the tofu and
Okay.
satay, of course.
We got satay. You can't go wrong with the satay with all the condiments. Of course, the rice cake, onions, peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce.
Earlier on, we
Everything
mentioned about
homemade,
Japanese.
of course.
Ah, okay.
Asking what is Malaysian cuisine that you want to have in Sunway?
East Sorry?
Is Malaysian cuisine that you want?
Oh, as in Sabah and Sarawak. Kalau Sarawak, it will be mi kolok or laksa Sarawak. If for Sabah, it should be the Hinava Bambangan Tuhau with the Hinopot. Give
Well,
that example.
To help you with that,
Yeah.
we actually have a lot of Sabahan chefs here as well.
Oh,
So I'm sure they're very friendly, and you can just approach them and they'll make your favorite dishes.
so I'm going to be speaking in my Sabahan slang or accent right now. Orang-orang Sabah yang kerja di Sunway City, terutama mereka yang chef-chef, make sure you talk to your bosses, get some Sabahan and Sarawakian cuisine happening for our Harvest Festival as well as Agawai. Maybe even like a little small live station.
There's someone asking, are adults allowed to sit with children in the kids buffet area?
Yes, they are. They are. They're
Okay.
allowed, even encouraged at times.
Yeah, you are allowed, okay? For those of you who've been asking, because it is such a cute little spot there. And there are, actually tonight, if you go in for the brunch, breakfast, lunch, there's actually more for the kids. I guess because it's nighttime, it's a little bit late. The options, that's one thing smart. Again, it's all about sustainability and making sure that you don't waste any food.
True.
So in the mornings, I noticed that the variety for the kids dining area, there's actually more. And it reduces at night, maybe because right now it's almost 10 p.m. I don't know.
But also, if I may,
Yeah.
you come in breakfast. Usually, we serve a minimum of 800 to 900 people during breakfast. It's a big space, so it caters for it. And of course, all the buffets will be a lot fuller. Variety is pretty much the same because
Right.
we don't cut down on that. But
Okay.
of course, the quantities will be less to make sure that we cater to the majority of our guests. During Ramadan, for example, we're doing 600, 700
Oh
people
my
every night
goodness. Right.
with live stations available everywhere, live grills, the uzi there with a whole roasted lamb that's literally turning in front of you.
There's a question.
Yes.
Okay, there's
How
another
much
question.
is the buffet dinner?
How much is the buffet dinner? Okay, let me talk to you guys about, we almost forgot about the weekend brunch special. So, ladies and gentlemen, kids eat for free. All right, so if your kids is under 12 years old, please correct me if I'm not wrong,
You're
okay?
right, you're right.
Kids under 12 years old will eat for free if you've got an accompanying adult. So if you've got 2 children under the age of 12, then you have to have 2 adults, so mommy and daddy. On top of that, there's also this little brunch group special. So let's say you and your girlies or you and your friends, if there's a group of 4 of you, you purchase for 3 people and the other adult will get it for free. And the cost is 208 ringgit sahaja. Okay, and again, we've got international cuisine. It's not just Malaysian local cuisines, macam-macam ada. And as mentioned by Sidi earlier on, they change from time to time. Okay, so you can choose to check out or dine here outside where we are actually just next to the pool area, very tranquil, very beach-like. There's a cascading waterfall at the back. My kids actually swim while I eat here. Or there's an option of, for the kids, they can go to the kids dining area. If you're somebody who is just like, I cannot tahan the hot, then you've got, of course, indoors, they've got a lot of places where there's air conditioned, very chill. And one thing I love about your staff is everyone is so warm and friendly. I know there was once where I came when it was really packed, but they were very accommodating, so the wait wasn't too long. All right, so where are we going now? Sekejapnya. Oh, okay. It looks like it's already 9:24. We're gonna head over to. We're heading over there. Okay. Like, we're gonna head to the lagoon view podium. What time is it now? Laju sangat. Oh, we're gonna go this side first.
Just want to show you the gym because.
That's something that we wanted to add in. Okay.
Yes, so we talk a lot about the food, and you ask me how do I manage with all the food that I eat.
All right.
Honestly, the gym comes in very handy, and I can say that we are very, very proud
Right.
of our gym because it is top equipment, plenty of space, available quite late at night as well, and very early in the morning.
Wow, this looks like one of those top-notch gyms. You can smell it already from here.
It's one of our guests' favorite spots, to be very honest with you. I mean, they love, the view as well.
And this place doesn't seem like a gym. It seems like a little
It's a
bar,
little loungy
workout.
area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's like there's a sporty area. So if you want to watch or catch any of your sports games or matches, it's here. This is actually my first time walking into the gym. It just shows that when I am having my staycation here, it's all about eating and not working
I
out.
say it motivates you to get more food.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you are absolutely right about some of the facilities and the what do you call it? The equipment that you have here is definitely top
Techno
notch.
Gym is one of the top of the line, actually, in its industry. Yeah, definitely.
And I think there was something that I'm. Oh, okay.
How many facilities is there in this hotel?
How many facilities do we have?
We have every facility you can think of. We got the restaurants, of course, the all-day dining. We got the Gordon Ramsay, the burger place, the Black Tap. But we have something very unique here, if I may say very quickly.
Very, please.
Most resorts and most five-star hotels, they have a club lounge, an executive lounge.
Okay.
Here, we have the benefit of having two. We get an executive lounge, which is on the 20th floor. That's if you're in business, you want to be left alone, do some work.
Right.
But if you're with family and you also have the club benefit, you're not denied to go to an executive lounge because we have the premium lounge that is next to the pool that is allowed for families, for kids as well.
Okay, question. Part of the promotions that I had mentioned early on when I was upstairs inside the room includes complimentary access to all the hotel facilities. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
When you,
Yes, it is.
All right, so we have access to all this, the gym, the swimming pool.
Gym is part of the
Is this gym free for everyone?
Is this-
for our guests?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so just the guests. So if I were to walk in, I wouldn't be able to go to the gym.
You are always welcome to use the gym, but if you're not an in-house guest,
Okay.
all you need to do is just pay the daily use, which
Oh.
is a day fee. It's
Okay.
a very small fee.
Okay.
We still want people to come in and frequent it. It's a big gym, but it's part of the facility. It's part of the amenities of the hotel.
But all the dining areas, we can, right? So if I wanted to just have, I'm not staying in the hotel, but I wanted to go and enjoy the buffet, that's fine too.
Yes, and I'll add one more thing too.
Okay.
If you're an in-house guest within Sunway Resort Hotel, you have also the option to have breakfast at Gordon Ramsay.
Hang on. That
Yes.
means the spread, but you can just eat.
If you don't want to have a buffet, you want to have a sit-down breakfast, Gordon Ramsay is offered also to resort guests.
We have another question.
Wow.
Does the hotel reservation include entry for Sunway Water Park?
Okay, so I'm going to repeat that just in case you didn't hear it. Does it also include entry to the water park? Okay.
Thank you for that question. It's a very common question. I will not say unfortunately not. The theme park is actually not part of the resort. All you need to do is just pay an extra fee. And if you're an in-house guest in the resort, you don't have to go in the queue in the front entrance. You can enter from the resort.
And actually, just to let you all know that the theme park annual passes is also part of the promotions that we are having again annually under our Sunway Mega Roadshow and live. I'm mentioning it to you. So again, do check out our Sunway Super app inside the Mega Roadshow little quick access icon, and you can find all the great deals there. All right, so let me see, just quickly checking on time because I know that we have our fireworks display. As you all know, and I hope it's not too late for me as well as CD to mention that we had just celebrated Raya. It's a Idul Fitri celebration for the whole month.
We're still celebrating.
Oh, we are definitely, and that's why we've got like all these great cuisine. And now I know where to work out. This is CD's favorite place because of all the eating. He likes to hang out here, and I love that the equipment are all clean. It's memang top notch, and it's definitely new because you see some of the gyms that they have in other establishments which are not so good.
Available here?
Yeah, we do. We have something even more advanced. We have what we call a Medi Spa.
Oh, okay.
So
What's so different about?
It's a medical spa, which means all the regular facilities that you, or the services that you find in regular massages and spa venues and hotels.
Right.
We also offer medical treatment services here, not hospital medical treatments.
Okay.
But there are certain treatments, for example, as far as even going to skin rejuvenation.
Skin rejuvenation. So they've got like those equipments for facials and stuff. Which
Equipments. They can even put you on treatments. They can put you on regenerative treatments as well.
oh,
We
nice.
actually have a doctor that manages the.
Oh, so it's a doctor. And it's not just
no,
some
it's
like some places
No,
where
it's an
we've got all
actual
these
medical
therapists. And in case you decide to pop by, but you didn't bring your swimmers and such, they actually have their little mini store, which is I think it's Sports Direct. We collaborated
yes.
with them, so you can get your whatever gym wear or swimwear inside there. So there's no problem. But again, so accessible. Sunway Lagoon, Sunway Pyramid is just next door, the shopping mall. Okay, so what we are going to do right now is time check. It should be about 9:26, and in just a minute or so I am going to be heading over to the lagoon view podium, where I'm very blessed because for those of you in Sunway City, you'll be able to witness the fireworks display because kan Ramadan, bukan Ramadan, Raya, masih feeling Ramadan, this Aidilfitri. So I'm going to just head out over here, which is the lagoon view. You're okay, Sidi? Sidi's cool? All right, so Sidi, thank you so much. He's going to go and enjoy the rest of the food because we said no wastage kan. Dan inilah dia viewing point where I will be able to see the actual theme park. This is where I love hanging out. I actually always rent a canopy. And in just a few minutes from now, we're going to have a firework display in about a few minutes from berapa minit lagi? 1 minit sahaja. So I'm going to be catching the fireworks, and you can too, especially if you are here at the Sunway hotels, either resort, at Pyramid or Sunway Lagoon. Anda berpeluang untuk menyaksikan fireworks display. Boleh dengar tak? Can you guys hear or not? That is the countdown over here. So don't worry, I'm going to be back later on live at 10 p.m. I'm going to be at a different spot. But for the meantime, I'm going to be enjoying the firework display. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Are you ready? 4. I'll see you at 10 p.m. Okay? 2. Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri! Woo!